Hey, don't be messing up my instructions now.
You're worried about me folding them?
Incorrectly. Yeah, I'm really worried about that. You start off with a bunch of cards, and your turn is taking a card. Well, you can lay down however many cards you want to, and then you end your turn by pulling a card off the top of the deck. And if the top deck that you pull, or the card that you pull off the top of the deck is an Exploding Kitten card, which looks like these, that say Exploding Kitten on them, then you die, and you're out of the game. Unless you have a diffuse card. If you have a diffuse card, which look like these, then you lay down your diffuse card, and you put the Exploding Kitten card back in the deck, wherever you want to put it back in the deck, and you stay alive longer. And then all the rest of these cards just sort of affect the play of the game. But that's like the basics of it, is you try to stay alive, Exploding Kitten cards, diffuse cards, and then everything else is just like random stuff. So let me just pull out kind of one of each different kind and show you what they all do. So like there's a shuffle card. If you lay the shuffle card, you shuffle the remainder of the deck. So I mean, that's pretty straightforward. If you, I shouldn't sort them. If you have a skip card, you can lay down a skip card and it skips your own turn. Because again, the point, it's kind of the opposite of what you think of like with Uno. So you're skipping your own turn, that way you don't have to draw a card, that way you don't possibly pull an Exploding Kitten card. There's these See the Future cards, which allow you to look at the top 3 cards on the deck. You can't change the order, but you can just see what they are, and you might decide based on that if you want to skip your turn or attack somebody else, whatever. There's attack cards. Attack cards skip your own turn and make the next person take 2 turns. And these things are all written on the cards, but just, you know, kind of go through it all. And the awesomest cards are the nope cards. If someone lays a card of any kind, other than the diffuse and the Exploding Kitten cards are not affected by this, but if you lay any sort of these kind of cards, anybody else in the circle or playing the game can lay a nope card, and basically you're saying nope, you can't use that. Now, if the person who originally laid the, you know, say they laid a shuffle card and I don't want them to shuffle it, so I lay a nope card. If that person who laid the shuffle card, or actually anybody, lays a nope card on top of it, that becomes a yup. So yes. Okay, and you can go on and on until you run out of nope cards. But basically those sort of, you know...
Odds, nope, even, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then the only other kind of card in here, unless I'm forgetting one, are these cards that have nothing on them except a funny picture. If you have 2 of the same kind of cards, so like these are taco cats, prepared potato cats, catermelons, and like all these different random cards. If you have 2, if you have a matching pair, you can lay down the pair at the same time, and you can steal a card from somebody else. Like they have to hold their deck hand out, and you can steal a card from them.
Random or?
Random. There's also one other card in here that I have not seen yet, but there's one that lets you request a favor, and then you can request a favor from some person, and that person gets to choose what card they give you. Whereas if you lay down a set...
There's more cards in here.
Those are the not safe for work cards.
Not safe for us?
Or work. They're like, there's like a friendly version, and then there's like a more like the humor gets a little bit more adultish, let's put it that way. It's part of the Kickstarter campaign, so you get one of each deck. I'm gonna let you guys look at those if you desire. So that's the game. That's really it. If we play it once, you'll have it all figured out by the time we get done playing it once. So there's 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 diffuses. And everyone starts out with a diffuse. So no one's going to explode in the first turn or 2 because everyone gets diffuse to start with. So...
Unless you just want to for chaos.
Well, there you go. And when you die, you take your Exploding Kitten card with you. So that means you play with one more person than the number of Exploding Kitten cards, if that makes sense. So... 2... And the rules explain it pretty well too. They're pretty short and to the point.
Just make sure you don't put it on the one you pull.
she put it in there and she put it up top, that's why.
I didn't put it right on top though.
Boom!
Oh.
You can use that.
Yeah, go
Are
ahead.
you out?
I'm out.
Alex still has a lot of cards too.
I think you just got to play the odds.
I think the discard pile should probably, you know, whatever, I'm not playing.
Oh my god, this ain't a lot of cards. Oh.
Don't do that.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay. I have to do it again to cancel that out.
You probably made it worse.
Now they're all...
Just cut it 3 times. Cut it 3 times.
There was an exploding kitty near the bottom, and you went shoop 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 top.
Yes.
Yeah, it stinks.
You have 5 different ones?
I knew it came to the top.
So just 2.
Nope.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Yes.
What'd you
What
get?
was
What'd
that
you
about?
We're playing these
I got a
games.
shuffle, but hey,
You
whatever.
were going for the skip, weren't you?
No, I was going for the shuffle.
If you use 5
Your
different
draw, right?
cards,
Okay.
different types of cards,
I would've
you can
gone
pull
for
one
the
from the
skip.
discard
I
pile.
guess that would have made sense.
What did you
I don't
pull?
understand how shuffle helps you. Like it's. I mean, unless you know somebody put it on top. I mean, what's the difference?
Your draw.
That and shuffle that is the same.
Well, you can see the future and then shuffle.
Right. Seeing the
Well,
future
it's not
or knowing
yellow,
what's
it's
on top.
purple. So
It's like Schrodinger's cat. You're dead and alive.
And then
Ooh, good one.
Pull, no, then she can pull one out of the discard pile.
what?
Wait, what just happened?
He did too.
You did it too?
How did you see that difference?
There's a defuse on the bottom.
That's why I was
saw
asking
it.
if someone died on the
You can't
first
go through
turn.
it. I didn't know you were gonna do it too.
Yeah, you can go through it, but if someone notes it before you get the card out,
Did
then
you even? Did you
so
have
that's
a
why
note
they're trying to be
earlier?
fast. They're trying to grab it
I
before
see.
somebody notes it.
It's hard to say.
He did.
Yeah,
I don't
he
think
did.
so.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, shuffle. Be my guess.
Again, shuffle.
So you got a diffuse, Alex? Nice. Hey, if you can be fast, that works out well, I guess.
I might have to push it out a little bit. Skip.
With that?
Maybe try the first one.
With that?
Well, it would skip your turn. Make him go.
Okay.
No, wait. Oh.
But who knows
No,
what
I text him twice.
No.
I knew he was gonna do that.
That's why I was saying play the shuffle first and see if he knows the shuffle.
Well, that's what I did earlier, and he didn't do it.
Because nobody cares
I was
about
gonna
shuffle.
let
Yeah.
Shuffle, what's the difference? We established that.
What is with these 2 cards?
Alright, so there's 2 kittens, you might as well shuffle.
Shuffle, Brittany.
Oh.
Ooh, one of those is
It
He's
doesn't
got
matter.
a diffuse.
Can I have a favor? Can I have a card?
Yeah, that's the cruel way to do it. But the smart way.
But he's got a diffuse, so it doesn't matter.
So, well, take it. I mean-
Hold on. I drew that favor card. It was her turn.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Either way, it's
Take your Schrodinger's cat
either way, it's your
back.
turn.
Shuffle.
Are you shuffling one card?
See the future.